Hi guys, my name is ấng. I consider myself a very imaginative person, so I'm really passionate about comic books where the most creative stories happen. I got a 7.5 IELTS score with an 8.5 in listening. So you want to know my secret? Keep watching.
Hello, good day, and welcome to the LangGo show with me, Liesl, and a fantastic student. He took part in the IELTS online course at LangGo, and he got a 7.5 overall band score for his test. ấng, please tell us about yourself.
Hi there, my name is ấng. I'm 20 and I'm a sophomore at the University of Languages and International Studies. Currently, I'm majoring in French. In my free time, I often watch movies and read books, especially superhero comic books. And since I want to combine my hobbies with English, most of the books and movies that I find interesting are in English.
I heard you say that you are studying French, so can you say something for us in French?
D'accord. Salut tout le monde, je suis ấng et aujourd'hui je suis heureux de rencontrer Madame Liesl.
Ah, I heard my name. What did you say?
I said that I was happy today to meet you.
Well, we're very happy to have you here, ấng. Now, back to IELTS. What motivated you to take the test in the first place?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, superhero comic books are my biggest obsession. So, for the longest time, I have always wanted to become a comic book writer, especially for Marvel or DC. And lucky for me, my parents have always supported me in following my dream. However, to become a comic book writer, I would need to, study abroad and get a degree in creative writing. And to achieve all that, I will need to improve my English immensely and get a high enough IELTS score to get a visa. So that's the moment I decided to study and take the IELTS examination. And the result really surprised me. My overall IELTS score was 7.5 with an 8.5 in listening. Amazing.
I agree, ấng. I think that the IELTS certificate is really important, especially for those who want to boost their levels of education and knowledge. What are the main obstacles you faced when preparing for the IELTS test?
Well, studying for IELTS turned out to be much more difficult than I had expected. Like each section had its own difficulties, but personally, I was really upset by the fact that most centers were really far from my home. All these centers have classes that, with dozens and dozens of students. Another thing I found out is that I had a hard time concentrating, and I tended to give up very easily. This made studying for IELTS, a very terrible and daunting experience, and I'm sure that most students out there had the same experience. Lucky for me, most of it go away, all of it go away, when I found out about LangGo's online IELTS course. It was really perfect for me, thanks to it, convenience, is cost saving, and it's just outright amazing teaching method. It really helped me overcome my gap in knowledge and achieve a high score. The second thing that I really like is that I don't need to be in the seat in the center somewhere to study. I can sit anywhere I like, but still focus and study. The optimal class model also amazed me, as there are only 6 students per class. It's not crowded at all, and each week we get a one-on-one extra class with the teacher so we could immerse ourselves in the lesson and just improve all 4 skills.
Talking about great results, can you share your secret for achieving such a high listening score?
Sure. Actually, my secret for a high listening score is a tip that I learned during my time with LangGo. It's called the TPR method, which stands for Total Physical Response. It helps improve, the reaction time when we listen to English, and also the long-term memory for new words. Currently, TPR is one of the most advanced and comprehensive language learning methods. Another tip that I would recommend to students is that you should try listening to YouTube videos on any subject that interests you so that you can get used to the native speaker pronunciation.
ấng, thank you so much for everything you've shared so far. But before we go, for those who also want to excel with IELTS, what would you say to them?
Well, I would like to share a quote from Thomas Edison himself. He said, "Many of life's failures are people who didn't realize how close they were to success when they gave up. So no matter how impossible it seems, never quit."
Yes, never quit. Leave your phone number and email address in the comment box below, and LangGo will get back to you with some excellent recommendations on your way with IELTS. Thank you everyone for watching. Zoom, thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you all the best on your journey to becoming a comic book writer.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.